How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. I'm your host, the one and only Granville Richards. And today we got my sister in the motherfucking building, the chocolate goddess from Congo. She's doing her thing. She not only raps, she not only sings. So we gonna call her an artist. She ain't a rapper or a singer.
I'm a composer.
Okay. Get me together. She's a motherfucking composer. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for the one and only Congo.
Bonsoir, mon frère. It's me, Congo. Follow me on all platforms at Chosen222 Congo. That's Congo, and Congo was her name. Oh,
hey, y'all know what it is. Hey, I appreciate you for coming through. Oh, she giving me. My old lady be getting on me for doing that, right? This shit. Now, when it's a girl on there, you need to shake their hand. Don't dap them up. Congo say, nah, nigga, what's up with it? How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good. Today better than yesterday. My tomorrow gonna be better than today.
Better believe it. Now, hey, I how I got onto, I just interviewed Rizzy Ray, and he came through here and he was like, man, have you heard of Congo? I was like, no. He's like, man, what? So Rizzy Ray love him some Congo now, man.
I love me some Rizzy Ray. Y'all book a session with me at Ray Recordings. That's Rizzy Ray's studio.
Sure.
I met him in South Carolina, so now we just gonna take over the Carolinas.
For real. Hey, South and North I always say, man, when the Carolinas come together, the South and the North, it's gonna be a fucking rap because there's so much talent between both of them, man. For real. You don't think so?
I'm gonna be for real.
Nah, keep that shit 100. Keep that. You ain't got to sugarcoat shit on this show.
Some people got to pick a new career, gang. Everybody's coming to the studio thinking they a star, thinking God chose them, thinking they the chosen ones and shit. Goddamn, no.
Everybody, that should be. Look. Why I ask Ray? I say, hey, this is one of the questions I ask everybody. I say, Ray, what's your no-nos in the studio? Why this motherfucker told me? He say, one of the things I just hate at the studio that people just do, they come to the studio and they smell like shit. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like shit under a shoe. He's like, it's like they get off of work and didn't take a shower or anything.
Just come to the studio.
I say, boy, you crazy. And you know something? That's the first white person I ever had on the show.
He the coolest.
Coolest white boy in the world. Had his old coolest white boy in the world. I'm trying to tell, man, shout out my dog Ray, man.
He's the coolest.
Now, the first question I always ask every guest, tell them what city you're from, what side of town you represent, and what school you went to.
Bienvenue la Congo, come speak a Lingala. I am from Kinshasa, DRC, Congo. But if you want me to rep the Carolinas, I wouldn't do that. Let's just say I'm from North Carolina.
Okay. Let them know what it is. Now, did you grow up with your mom and your dad, or just your mom, or just your dad, or did you grow up with?
It was periods of times where I grew up. As a child, I grew up with my mom and my dad. Around that rebellious 15, 16, blah, blah year, I grew up in the streets, in the system. And then now that I'm older now, my dad passed away, so I grown up with my mom.
Okay. Now, being from Congo, I know, because my dad is Liberian now, but I ain't grow up with my dad. And I know, goddamn,
he would have beat you for math.
What? I used to get it, like, I stayed in North Carolina with my mama, and my dad stays in Boston, and all my African side of the family is up north and shit. And I would get in trouble down here, and I'd go up there for the summer, and his dad, my granddaddy, is a preacher. Man, what the fuck? These niggas will be in there trying to lecture me. You need to go to school and learn your lesson. Stop short. So how was it growing up with African parents? Because I know they was strict as hell about school.
See, education beats everything except for God.
For sure.
And one thing I will always take with me now to this day is never let education trump passion. You need to be educated so you can have freedom when it comes down to your passion. Mm-hmm. Growing up in a strict household just simply mean when it was time for me outside, I hopped the fuck off the porch, nigga.
So y'all done kept me in the house. I got it
too long.
So I got that crackhead in the door.
Like for real, homie, for real.
Damn, that's crazy, for real. What your parents say when you hopped off the porch? You was like, man, fuck y'all, I'm out of here.
I ain't gonna hold you. It it's a pride thing with Africa, so they disclaim me. They're like, "You not my daughter. You go out there in the streets and you die. I won't come to the funeral." Nothing like that.
Dang, I know they ain't do you like that, pimp.
I mean, you know, African people got tough skin. So because I'm raised to hear some cold shit like that, and to this day still love you, it's like, all right, y'all got me right. As a child, I didn't understand, but I'm older now, and I realize words can't fucking hurt me. Like, my own people disclaim me, and I still love them. So
for sure.
What your words gonna do?
For sure. Now, damn, I ain't even got my paper right here.
That man got paperwork.
Yeah, I got goddamn motherfucking questions and everything. Now, I did watch one of your other interviews, and I seen that you did have a time where you were locked up.
Oh yeah, man.
And can you tell us about it?
Still locked
man,
up.
It's cool. Hey, how long you got to wear that drum for?
Until my case closed.
It'll be soon. Don't worry about it. This too shall pass.
Amen. God did.
If you don't want to talk about it, you ain't got to talk about this shit.
I mean,
I'm not Vlad.
No, I'm going to just be like, I got arrested for possession of a bankroll and aggravated flexing.
For sure. For sure. I wish I could get locked up for having a bankroll too, goddamn it. I feel you on that shit. Now, what was your first time ever with? Because growing up in an African household, when was your first time hearing hip hop for real?
So education is strong in African household. So when we first moved, they wanted to put us in white people's school.
Oh no! But
they were so racist that we got sent to public school. Oh. And it was when I got to public school that I started hearing that trap shit.
What you was listening to? What's the first shit you remember?
The first shit I remember was probably Itty Bitty Piggy by Nicki Minaj.
Oh shit!
And then Montana 300, and I didn't have a phone, so I had to listen to music at school only.
So school was basically like your getaway. Like, I'm at the house. I'm
oh
basically,
yeah, I got two different personalities. One at the house and one when I'm outside.
Say when I got to school, all the kids put you on this shit. And you
why? I'm like, let me like sit beside me because a lot of people know I didn't have no phone, and in this generation that I grew up in, everybody had a phone.
For real.
So at lunch, I'd be like, sit beside me. Let me put you one headphone inside my ear because I want to listen to this music. Like, I don't really talk a lot because I really love music. So when I listen to music, I'm cool. I finish my work because I'm smart. So I'll listen to music on my computer. I bring headphones with me to listen to music on my computer. Like, I just wanted to listen to music. But at home, I was not allowed to listen to that music.
And if they caught you listening to... Look, man, I got a story. My daddy... This is one of the summers I went up there and shit. And my mama didn't give a fuck what I listened to because she from South Carolina. She from Rock Hill, goddamn.
I know that.
So I'm listening to goddamn Ludacris, goddamn Move, bitch, get out the way, all that shit. So we in the car driving from North Carolina to New York, and the whole time, that's all he hearing is the bass from Move, bitch, get out the way. He's like, OJ, what is that you're listening to? Let me listen to it. So I take the CD out, put it in there. He's like, oh, what is this? My little brother.
No, what song was it?
Move, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. I had that bitch on repeat over and over. He looked at my little brother. He was like, Miss Shaq, what is he saying? My little brother say, move, bitch, get out the way. He's like, oh. I'm telling you, I got a whole lecture for that shit, for listening to that. Like, in school, like I said, I did listen to one of your interviews earlier. And I heard, like, in school, they used to some people used to pick at you, call you African booty scratcher and shit.
Oh yeah, back in the 2000s and shit, it was not cool to be foreign. It was not cool to be African. Burna Boy, Thames, Araya Star, they made that shit popping out.
For real.
Back in the day, bro, you was an African booty scratcher. You was hungry and somebody had to throw pennies at you for food. Like, that's what the ideology of African was. So growing up in school, I graduated high school with a low self-esteem, but ever since I've been doing my passion in this music industry, to the point where I even cut my hair to make a statement that I know I'm beautiful. My self-esteem is not low anymore.
Say swagger through the motherfucking roof. Y'all got me fucked up.
Bald head, house shit. Yeah, face card valid.
Now, what was your first time getting in the booth? Do you remember your first time ever getting in the booth and actually putting something on the track?
So, you know, like any artist, they don't really go to the booth. It'd be something in the bedroom or something like that.
For sure.
So my older brother, He currently incarcerated right now, but he harder than me.
Man, shout your brother out, man.
Man, shout out to the big Zoo 4L. Don't never play with it. So Zulu, he was my older brother, so I kind of take after him. When we were in high school, well, he was in high school, I was in middle school. He did a diss song on one of the dudes he was beefing with in the city. And your mama from Rock Hill, so you know about Chester County, because that's where our start was. Yeah. So he did a diss song and he recorded it in his bedroom, and I didn't know he was recording music at the time because
he was sneaking and doing it.
Yeah, because it was not allowed in my household, so he was sneaking and doing it. When he made that diss song, and the first day it got 1,000 views, and the principal expelled him from school because that's how hard the song was, dissing on that boy like that. Like, he dropped all the information. And I go to that nigga like, where you record this? Like, what the hell? What hell? He talking
you go to the studio when I ain't looking?
Come here. He showed me the microphone he showed me the mix pad, the app he had, and he was like, let's go. And we started rapping in the room. We was high. We was in the closet. We was hiding.
Hold on. When the fuck was your parents in the house? When the fuck was y'all recording music? Y'all had to
hiding. My mom at work, dad in the office doing some shit. We was upstairs just goddamn, let's go. Hurry up. Somebody even if we hear the door jiggle or somebody come up the stairs, we hiding all that shit.
Well, y'all wild as hell, bro. Man, shout out your big brother, man.
What? Big Zulu 4L. You already know what the fuck going on, bro.
Now, how many siblings do you have?
From American sibling definition, 5. From African sibling definition, 8.
Good gracious. Are you the oldest, the youngest?
Nah, I'm the chosen one. I'm the middle child.
Oh, she the Malcolm in the middle. Oh, Lord. That means she gonna stand out. She gonna be different from all the other ones, from the youngest one to the oldest. It's always that middle child that be shell for real.
Oh, yeah.
Because my sister, she the middle child. That nigga's crazy. That nigga, they're crazy for real. Now,
crazy.
What do your parents think about you doing music when they hear your music now?
Okay, so because they put such a strong don't do music, and when my brother did the diss song, he got his ass beat.
Oh no,
like,
man.
They made it very clear it was no music to be done in the house. They whooped that nigga ass.
Damn.
And like, no rappers in the house, none.
Look, the days of they gave him a whooping. You can't even get whoopings no more. They was not playing.
Oh wait, run back the question again so I can cut to the point.
I say, what your parents think when they hear your music now?
Oh, now. So because they set the standard at like, you gonna get your ass whooped, I didn't tell them. And sadly, my father passed away last year. Oh, he still didn't know that I did music. But my mom knows now, and from an older perspective generation, she just want me to be happy, and she see that's what make me happy. So she loved my music. She's my manager for the Congolese aspect of things. So she booked me. To book me for Congolese wedding is like $2,000 just so I can come sing over there.
Shit. I got you getting off, bruh. Let me this is something I want to know. How much is a US dollar is how do you say Congolese?
A franc. It's a Congolese franc.
How much what's the difference? Like
from a dollar standpoint, the math is kind of mathy, but I know that $200 US will give you about 500,000 Congolese francs.
I'm about to go over there with 50 bands, bro, and I ain't never coming back.
You ain't never coming back. You ain't never coming back. Never. I put that. Never coming back.
So 50 bands over there, you straight?
You are more than straight, man. What? 50 American bands and then you transfer it over there? You are more than straight. You are more than straight. You more than straight.
But I told you, like, when I messaged you, I say we gonna get canceled today because we gonna talk about that shit. We gonna talk about it. I feel like, fuck it. I'ma say it, man. Fuck it. America like to talk about what's going on in Palestine and Israel, but they not talking about the mass genocide that's going on in the Congo, bro.
And that mass genocide has been going on for so long. It's the reason my family is here. Like, the way even with my childhood friends, where we all started in a refugee camp, seeking refuge because our countries are not safe, basically.
like what's really, because I listened to Dr. Umar a little bit yesterday. He said it's really a battle over cobalt and
diamonds, the minerals, the everything.
but they say the Congo is like the richest, like for minerals and all. It's the richest place in the world.
I'll tell you the tale behind Congo. So if you know anything about the Bantu people, Congo is the original Bantu people.
That's where they get the Bantu knots from.
And like the more, not moral, but the story behind Congo, of why we have diamonds and stuff like that. They say that when God was creating the earth, Congo was like the last place he did in the middle. And he dropped all his riches and his wealth right there in Congo. Because, you know, Israel and stuff, is also in Africa. So they like to say that Jesus was actually in Congo. But back in the day, Congo wasn't called Congo.
What was it called?
When it was like rich and wealthy, it was called Zaire. And then that's when the United States and everybody started getting contracts to come to Congo, and they take advantage of the people. Finding a diamond in Congo is like finding a pebble over here.
So, oh my God.
It's not rare. Over here is rare. That's why it costs a lot of money. Over there, it's not rare.
It's like just find a stone, boom.
Yeah.
And then they take it and bring it over here and sell it for
$1,000 million. But I don't wear diamonds because I know the blood that you gotta do to get that diamond. It's blood diamonds. People die for those diamonds. They have kids don't go to school. They go to the mine every day and don't get paid shit just to mine some diamonds. Congo is one place you go, you're gonna take your car and you're gonna run over dead bodies on the street. Nobody give a damn. That's life.
Why do you feel like they don't really like talk about that as much as like all the other places? Like it's almost like a hidden secret. Like if you not from, like, I don't understand.
If you're not from there, you don't know. I mean, it's the same reason why they only teach American history in school. They don't have the option to learn African history. They don't. They just want, the way America works is like this. You get bills, monthly bills, so that they can take away enough for you to never leave and find out what's out there for you.
Man, what the fuck? You get goddamn $1,500, your rent is goddamn $12.
Right. You don't feel like as an American, once you acquire those bills monthly, then you can never take a trip to Australia for more than a month because your bills is going to be due back home in America.
Right.
So you got to get back to America. They don't want you to see what's going on out there. I tell you what, America has a lot of opportunity, and it is the safest place that I've ever been in. But a lot of outside countries, because it's not just Congo, it's Sudan, it's Rwanda, it's Burma, it's Ethiopia. A lot of people out here is going to real life war.
Like these motherfuckers over here rapping about sliding, but it's some kids over there that's really goddamn.
Yeah, like in America, they'll shoot you. You go to France, you're gonna get in a knife fight. Like somebody's gonna cut your hand off or something. Nobody really got guns there. Like,
that's crazy, man. When the last time you been to Congo?
I won't say cause
Okay. We'll X that out. That ain't none of they motherfucking
right,
business.
exactly.
We
going to Congo is what got me fucked up.
Damn, man.
The system, this is what the system is doing to me right now, mind you. You can never judge me when you see me walk around with this ankle monitor, because this is literally something that happened when I was like 16 years old as a juvenile, and I had to do juvenile life for. But now the system wants to put a hold on me so I can never go back to Congo.
Your home.
Exactly. That's it. They just want me to work for the system, become a product of the system.
You know what I do? I gotta step me some bread and motherfucker.
You feel.
And be doing them goddamn $5,000 shows over there.
You feel. It's more places in America, boy.
Damn, that's what's up though, man. That's that thing. I had to ask you that.
That's why, like, if you hear the song "Welcome to America," that should explain my perspective of America very, very well.
You say with a I forgot how the hook go.
Welcome to the life of America. This is where the rappers and the trappers get the money in the area. Leave a hoe alone, she won't marry ya. Get into the money, fuck love, tell the truth, you know I'm scared of ya. Hanging with the wagwan, chopping with the champion. Wish below, wish Bill Qua, me, Malcolm, Brees, and Val all over the world, but then we end up in America. Yeah. Welcome to the life.
Man, your swag sounds so much different, bro, than anybody I done brought on here. Like, bro, you gotta make it. You gon' fucking make it, bro. Like, and right now it's like the perfect time. Like, you not faking no accent or nothing. You really from there. Like, if I feel like any time was the time for you to blow with, like you said, with Tim's and Burna Boy, like, you can mix all that shit together, like, cause you can rap. You can sing, and then you can goddamn do the Afro beats. If you put all that shit in
and together, like,
man, like it can't be duplicated.
See, before when I did start the music, God had to stop and sit me down and tell me the truth, because one thing I've always wanted as a child was freedom. And so when it come down to music, at first I was doing it for fame, I was doing it for money, but I realized, like, I love music. So I need to have that financial freedom to be able to have the freedom with my music, because once you make music a business is when it takes the joy out of it.
Right.
So I decided to go into real estate so I can, because I'm smart. Like, I'm way too smart to depend on music for money. So that goes back to the saying that my parents used to tell me, never let passion triumph education. Education always come first, because education going to get you far. Because you know more than the next nigga, bro, you going to make it far in life. Every time.
See, all them things that they would tell us when we was younger, we were like, man, shut the fuck up. And goddamn, you sit back and you think about that shit as a grown person. You was like, them niggas was dropping jewels on me.
What? Dropping gems. I'm talking, what?
Damn.
It was when I first got my own apartment and I moved. I went to Greenville, North Carolina.
Man, shout out Greenville. I know some folk down there.
Fuck Greenville.
She said, fuck y'all.
Fuck Greenville. Fucking hillbilly ass, racist ass. Fucking bullshit. But I moved to Greenville, North Carolina. And that's when I was trying to like, I was going hard with music to the point where I didn't sleep. If you listen to Welcome to America, 8 days a week, I ain't had no sleep. I'm in school, I'm in the studio, I'm doing shows, and mind you, bullshit showcases, because nowadays they just take your fucking money. Like,
they shouldn't be charging people for no damn for no showcase, for real.
No,
that's because I'm the fucking talent.
Exactly.
I'm the fucking talent. So if I don't come, then how you ain't got no fucking showcase. Nigga, you should be paying me, or the shit should be free, or whoever win get the bread.
But let me tell you what they doing now. So they saying that it's free now, but then you gotta pay like a dub at the door to get in.
Nah,
like,
bro,
that ain't free.
Nah, If I gotta pay a dub at the door, everybody that paid the dub, whoever win the showcase,
get every nigga dub.
Exactly. That's how it should go, man. For real.
It's a gamble. It's a, you know, you win some, you lose some. But when you going in knowing that you're not getting anything in return, you need to know that now you're the fool. In America, you either gonna be the one stepping or be the one getting stepped on. And as those showcases, artists are getting stepped on.
Congo say, you ain't stepping on me. I'm a big stepper. You got me.
I'm a big stepper. I'm talking about what? Let me go ahead and sell me a motherfucking house. Y'all gonna see the Congo Experience tour concert. I'm gonna give it to y'all last. And I ain't waiting on no label to do that shit.
For real. But it is a I want you It's a guy named Skinny J that I follow. I just interviewed him. He got a big festival, I think, coming up in a couple months.
Yeah, for Congolese Independence Day. I actually tapped in with him so I could like collab with the event type shit.
Yeah.
But then again, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like Congolese people.
Why?
They judgmental.
Hold on. I don't get it. Hold on. Say that again.
They judgmental.
Oh, they judgmental?
They very, very judgmental.
So, how would you...
They're very, very judgmental. If you go in a room with all Congolese people, it's a... Forget who got a bigger dick contest, who drive the best car, who got the best clothes, who got political power in Congo. Like, it's one of those contests that I just... It's an ego thing with the women and the men. It kind of disgusts me.
That shit stupid as hell, man. That shit dumb as hell, for real. I can't...
It's an ego contest.
Same thing with the Liberians too, for real.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. I went
Look,
to.
look.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with the Liberians.
I went to one Liberian wedding. It was definitely a bad contest.
Oh, my son graduated from Duke. Oh, my son graduated from
And
Yale.
let me tell you something. When I was locked up in jail, my mama and my dad used to tell everybody, they used to be like, "Oh, she's in school in Europe." Like, nigga.
Yeah, I'm getting my education, for real. For real. Now, with you doing music, who is your Mount Rushmore artist? Your 4 artists that you just put on, that you just love and you just can't get enough of?
That nigga Zulu B.
Hey,
That's
bruh.
Zulu, that's bruh.
Hey, Zulu, you is on the Mount Rushmore. She had to put a mountain. You gonna be on that bitch like this, bruh.
God literally chose me to go pave the way. To just go pave the way. And y'all swear I'm so hard. Wait till you hear that nigga Zulu B.
Look, I think I looked on your story and I seen you visit. Was that you visited with the dreads?
Yeah.
I thought that was your boyfriend at first, but
that's my big brother.
How when he getting out?
Huh?
How long it's gonna be for?
I don't know. We gotta wait till the case closes.
Okay. He gonna get up out of there. He gonna definitely get up out of there.
The case closed. God did, amen.
Heck yeah. You say Bret Hart like that.
Oh yeah, I know. Like I'm very close with God, so I know that I was chosen to pave the way. But the dream, like a lot of times, people could never understand me because I'm not doing it just for me. Mm-hmm. The dream was never just for me. Like it was me and my brother, kind of the way the Migos stayed all 3. Sometimes they had solo songs, but when they were all together, they were the Migos. Mm-hmm. I'm Congo, he's Zulu. We could get together and we known to be together. We could split up, but God gonna release him from the cage and break the chains at the right time, the perfect time when everything is lined up. All he got to do is, like, even the other day I was in the studio recording him through the jail phone. Like, I just know the perfect time. He just gonna come out and we gonna take over the world. Everything's gonna be ready.
That shit gonna be stupid. Both of y'all on the song at the same time.
He ain't even got, man. He don't even got to go through none of the bullshit showcases. Like,
you already gonna be on. We're gonna speak that into existence. You already gonna be on to the point where all you gotta do is put the chain on and goddamn, hey nigga, get on up in there.
Nah, for real. And even to the point where I discussed a Welcome to America 2. That nigga Zulu gonna be on that shit. Cause Welcome to America does numbers. I get paid for Welcome to America. So the world wants Welcome to America too. The world wants a visual. The world wants
Congo.
Oh yeah, the world wants Congo, and the name hold weight because it'll always give recognition to where I'm from. It'll shed the light on the violence and shit. When you search up my name, you're gonna learn about my country, not just me.
For real, man. That's dope as hell. I can't wait till he get up out of there, bro. That's gonna be some fire ass shit.
The world not ready, not yet.
It's gonna happen when it's supposed to. It's definitely gonna happen when it's supposed to. Now, with you being a female artist, how do you feel about the state of female hip hop? Cause y'all killing this shit right now. The dudes was doing their thing and had their long run, but I feel like the females then took completely over.
The females is definitely running
Let me say the women, cause people get mad when I say female.
The women is definitely running it. Shout out to Stephanie's Dream and Money Moves because they had an all-female showcase, and I wasn't going to miss that one.
I seen you jumping on the goddamn...
Yeah.
I seen you jumping on the furniture and everything. I wasn't going to
miss that one. And ever since I've been like, I make sure to follow everybody in the room I step into, point blank, period. And just me following all them females... They're leading in the industry right now, even to the point where if you looked at the BET Awards, there wasn't one male performer. You had Glorilla perform, you had Megan Thee Stallion perform, you had all females. Mm-hmm. The dudes is not duding, and I think it's because the why is bigger for the females. A lot of the females that I know in Charlotte that's pushing their music, they got kids. So it's like they got a bigger why they have to do this. They gotta make this happen. Yeah. If the why is big enough, the what won't matter.
For real.
And that's just what it is with them. Niggas too busy trying to look like they thugging. And that shit is fucking lame, honestly.
I say this all the time, like, It be some people music. I'm like, bro, I'm listening to. I actually know you, nigga. I actually know you. I know your mama go to Mount Carmel Baptist Church every Sunday, and you be in there with her, bro.
Not Mount Carmel.
Look, he's sliding. He's selling all big dope. He got all the chicks. He got them right, bro. You drive a Nissan Sentra because I know what you drive, bro. But he's rapping all this gangster shit, and I feel like, bro, if you would just get on the track and actually be yourself, I feel like that'll be so different that it will push you forward in front of everybody.
And that's the thing, bro. Niggas be trying to ride a wave, but the wave go up, the wave go down, bro. It's just that simple. You cannot ride a wave. And they want to try to sound like YoungBoy, try to sound like somebody else, when you really just got to be yourself. Like, music is a frequency, it's a vibration, it's something that you encrypt. Once you put it out into the world, you've opened up a secret code or something. Like, if you're not yourself, then you just doing bullshit. Like,
basically,
you
man,
chasing,
you
chasing fame. And fame is when you do stuff so people could like it. You do what the people want. The people want to see Ice Spice shake that ass, and she do it. That's why she famous. But Jesus was popular because people heard about him. I'd rather be popular than famous. He did what he did, and then people knew who he was.
You better talk, man. You better goddamn. You better say that shit. You better motherfucking say that shit. Now, being from the Congo, what is some of your favorite Congo food?
Oh, some mandesu, some goat. I like the goat with the fufu.
Look, I know about the fufu and the soup, cassava leaf, jollof rice, goddamn.
You know, jollof rice is Nigerian people.
They say Nigerians like a lot of tomatoes in their food.
They do. I'm not a fan of tomatoes.
Me neither.
No, but let me see. Mikiabu.
What's that?
It's like salted fish. It's really good. It's really good.
I ain't never had Congo. Am I saying that right? Am I supposed to say Congo food or Congolese? Congolese food. That's how I've never had Congolese food before.
Well, if you get a ticket to the Congo experience, then it would be catered with Congolese food.
When you doing that?
Let me ask God and get back to you.
Hey, do your mama cook Congolese food?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite dish your mama fix?
The mandesu beans and the rice.
That should be hitting.
Yeah, I don't really eat out like that. I eat at home. It's either me or my mom. We cook Sunday, and then that's like meal prep. So then everything just go in the refrigerator, and then you could just microwave it and as you like, as you please. For
real, man. It's been a minute, man. I got to go all the way to I went to go get some Liberian food from this. It was a little spot right here off of Milton Road. Man, I ordered some cassava leaf. That shit tastes like vinegar, bro. I was like, this do not taste like my grandma's shit, man.
I tried to go one of the African places in Charlotte. I went to one on the Freedom, Lagaz or something. That shit was so salty and ass. Some suya chicken. I'm like,
look, they probably had some Mexican people back there.
Hell yeah, they did.
The only place I think that food tastes African food tastes decent was, I think, Zoe's off of North Tryon.
I never been there before.
Across the street from the police station. That's the only place that they should be alright.
Alright.
Yeah, they should be alright for real.
I'm going I want to. I will open a restaurant called Congo's Palace, and my mom and my aunts and all of them can.
That shit gonna blow.
Cause I don't know a Congolese restaurant except for in London.
That shit gonna blow up. You know, Charlotte.
That shit gonna blow because everybody I let come to my house to eat my food, they don't stop coming. They keep coming.
And you know something? When white people get a hold and they taste that shit, white people love African food. I don't know what the fuck it is. My grandma cooked some jollof rice for these people one time. My homeboy, what's his name? My homeboy Hayward. He talk about that shit to this day. To this day. I'm talking about she had ham hock and chicken and all that. He like, where's your grandma at? I'm like, bro, she.
And you know what's? It's like I be kind of scared sometimes to offer white people my food.
No,
I don't be thinking they gonna eat it. Look, I think they're gonna be like, that's nasty.
You open up that restaurant, there'll be more white people in there than black people. I guarantee that on my mama. I guarantee that for real. Now, your style of dress. I love how you dress. Like, I look on your Instagram one day, you have on your sneakers with your jeans and shit, and then you'll throw on the motherfucking African get up with the dango hat and shit. I say this motherfucker fly as hell, man. I love those photo shoots when you dress like that for real, cause I don't know, it look good on you for real, like you modeling that shit.
I dress how I feel, honestly. I dress how I feel. When I'm like put in a position to where, you know, God tell me when you step in this room, I'm using your vessel, so you step in at your best. So I'll give him my best. I'll give him Queen Congo. Sometimes I just be thugging, so I just, you know, put on the Tim's and shout like shit. Like I'm out here thugging type shit.
For real. But I love how you dress now.
Thank you.
Like for real, for real. That's dope as hell right there. Where do you get that stuff from? Do you make it or do you?
What you mean, like the head wrap?
Yeah, that shit stuff? Fire.
No. So I actually go to one lady that I know, Africa. She's not from Congo though. I don't remember where she's from, but she's on Sugar Creek and she sell me fabric. I've been going there for a long time, so she just give it to me for $10, and then I just put it on my head.
Style that shit out. She styled that shit out for real.
Put it on my head, and you know when I was putting that on my head, that's when I had hair. Well, that's when I had a lot of hair. If my hair wasn't done, you would know because it would be one of them on my head.
How much you had? Like a
Yeah, I was natural, so I had an afro. Like, but the reason I cut it is because it was too much to maintain. I broke so much combs. Like, it was no protective style that was just gonna last. That I could just wake up and not have to do shit.
So how did you feel when you cut that shit?
Okay, so the first day I felt ugly. I did.
And to them niggas was like, girl, you got that shit.
No, for real. I posted it and Instagram ate my ass up and went crazy. They was like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. I'm like, oh my God.
Slim, thick, dark skin.
Yeah. And you know, my little brother, he's in high school. He lived with me. He ate my ass up. He like, bitch, you bald.
That's what he's supposed to do.
You cut your
That's what he's supposed to do.
Damn.
Let my little brother do you like that. That's fucked up. But that's what he's supposed to do. That's your little brother, though.
Nigga put me down all the way. So I'm like, shit, what did I just do?
Till you posted that everybody loved it.
Yeah, then I went out with it, and even more people loved it. I didn't think... Like, even more people loved it. And then I saw my niece. She didn't recognize me. She didn't know that it was me.
Like, hey.
She was like, who's that? Who's that? Then my Face ID stopped working on my phone. So I'm like, okay, so I'm giving like a new person. Like,
damn. Damn, that's crazy.
I like it.
I like it too. It's dope. It's
Thank
dope.
You.
Now, you had you led a youth town hall meeting. Can you tell us about that right there?
Oh yeah, so I established myself as a community leader in Greenville, North Carolina, and also here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm the mentee of the City Council member, District 3, Tijuana Brown, and so I'm also an ambassador of Beauty After the Bars nonprofit organization. And so something that I do just to give back to the youth, because I'm a giver, is to host a town hall meeting. Not a town hall, but it's just like a discussion panel, basically. Okay. Give them a place to let their voices know it's important to be heard and stuff like that. The topic was, what was the topic this year? The topic was, it started with, I don't know if it was stress. I know that one of the volunteers, he covered discipline. Oh no, the topic was shame.
Okay.
Basically, shame. And so we went to West Charlotte.
Shout out Dub C. Put them dubs
up. Put them dubs up. Dubs C. You know.
Look, they gonna be watching like you already know.
You know. Yes, they have welcomed me into their school as a community leader, which I'm just so grateful for. We also do have things going on this summer. I'm one that's like, I push for the youth, and it's because I want to dismantle the school to prison pipeline. And for those of the people that don't know what that is, it's what I was caught up in. So school is an institution just like prison and jail. So school is just the pregame, basically. You get suspended from school, you miss material, you can't catch up, you automatically either fail your grade or...
Hold on. I was wondering why it was so goddamn hot in this bitch.
You ain't got the AC on?
I got it on, but I ain't got the freaking vent open.
You closed that? You could reach that?
Oh, heck. Oh, it's open. I got on this goddamn hoodie like I'm a goddamn one of these young niggas.
Nah, I told my brother that's that. You wanna know how people gonna know you young? It's hot as fuck outside. You got a hoodie on. You got a fucking hoodie on.
I'm sorry. Keep what you were saying though. I forgot.
The school to prison pipeline. Basically, for the people that don't know what that is, school is the institution the same way prison is an institution, but school is the pregame of what they know you're going to become in society. If you were a student that gets suspended a lot, disciplinary a lot, the zero tolerance policy means that we don't tolerate mistakes. You have to go. And you're outside of school, you're going to miss the material. You're not going to have good grades. You're probably not even going to graduate school. But for the ones that do, they already know your record. Once you're a bad kid, you're a bad person. And that follows you from middle school to high school. The same thing happens in society. If you're one of the kids that was like that in school, you become one of the kids like that in society. You don't listen. You don't take well to authority. You end up getting in the juvenile system. And once you're deemed a criminal or you have a bad record, then everywhere you go, people will deem you a bad person.
Which is bullshit.
Which is bull fucking shit. I believe in second chances. And I work with Gary McFadden, Tijuana Brown, and Dean. And those are just some of the community leaders here in Charlotte to just push the second chances movement. Honestly, Charlotte has actually been declared a second chance city to where they can't look at your criminal record for a job, and that's because of Sheriff Gary McFadden.
Man, shout out Gary McFadden, bro. Shout him out. Now, with you as being a youth and being outside early, you know what I'm saying, jumping on the porch early, what are some of the things you tell the kids now to you know what I'm saying, motivate them and keep them going? Because I feel like if a teacher tell them something, you know what I'm saying, they square as hell, they're not really going to listen to them. But they'll listen to somebody that's been through some shit and that knows what's going on, bruh.
They respect me because of the one thing I thought in life people hated me for, and that's my integrity. I tell them the truth. I tell them ain't nobody life finna be sunshine and roses. It's not like what I'm telling you about. You about to just stop hitting the vape, stop smoking weed, stop doing what you're doing. You're going to continue to do what you do. But this is the things that you need to know when you do continue to know how to do that. There is still good people out here. There is still resources for you to take advantage of. Don't think because you made a mistake there is a limit, and that's just that. Don't think that the shame, what people put shame on you for, stuff that you should be ashamed of, God not gonna use it for glory. He that's gonna be something glorifying right there. So just I tell them keep thugging. I call them my little gangsters. Everybody want to be a gangster, so keep thugging.
For real. Now, you got a hit single called Paper. Can you tell me what your mind state was when you made that song now? Because it got that vibe to it, for real.
So Paper, like I said, shout out to Rizzy Ray, the one that even got me on this show. Paper was produced by Rizzy Ray. Rizzy Ray made the beat, and of course I hopped on it. And I know it doesn't give this vibe, but I kid you not, Paper was a diss song. I was dissing.
Who you was dissing, bro? Who the fuck you was dissing?
I was dissing a nigga. Oh, listen, my brother, he close, but I gotta tell the world, I was dissing Promise MC. It's a hard artist, I know, and we became friends. Not even friends. That's like my brother for real. He from the Bahamas, so he got that same overseas mindset as me. But he pissed me the fuck off to where I went to the studio, and I'm like, all right, Riz, come on, these niggas want they want to go stupid. Because one thing that's my trigger, that was my trigger. God knows I triumph it, but when somebody call me stupid, it just kind of flick a switch in me that's like, all right.
Because you did say something about you called me dumb, but now what did you...
And to the last nigga that called me stupid, my pocket's going dummy, bitch. My pocket's going dummy.
She ain't them shit.
Yeah, bitch, I'm stupid, but I ain't broke. Fuck you talking about,
Bitch, you go with that goddamn energy, boy.
Nah, paper was a damn diss to a broke nigga, bro.
Yo, this song sound like a goddamn go like we could put that shit on the Afro beats joint right now. I'm telling you, that's
I didn't
want
to make it direct because I don't want nobody getting clout. But the emotion that got me to say that was definitely me clapping back at this dude through music. And I'm just like, you say you want paper, but you don't even try. You say you want paper, but all you do is cry. Like,
Congo making drill goddamn Afro beats over here. She just started her own fucking job. Y'all better not fuck with her, bro. She gonna get on the track and goddamn have everybody out there goddamn move like.
And you know what? That is actually a single. We released Paper as a single, but I did a whole album with Riz, with him as the producer and me as the artist. And I just know once I thought we was gonna release it in July, but I told him let Paper hit 50,000 streams. And then we'll give them the
Your
album.
Shit
My shit do numbers. I get paid. I don't pay to play. You got to pay to play me. For anything, I wanted to no. Paper is out on Apple Music for $1.99. You have to now buy that song.
She said she don't freestyle. She styled what the fuck Lil Wayne say? I don't freestyle. I forgot what the fuck. God damn, your shit doing numbers like that.
Oh yeah.
She got the monthly listeners for real.
And that's because the energy you put in is the energy you put out. I've been chill because I've been on this ankle monitor, so I don't be out there no more. But because of my disappearance, I really have a lot of support. When I was not on this monitor, I was in Atlanta. I was in South Carolina, like where I met Red, South Carolina, North Carolina, New York, Texas, Florida. My name is known. And on top of it being known in the United States, bruh, back home, my nigga? They think, what? Back home? I'm making a way. Like, people, I would never call myself an idol because I'm only idol God. But a model, a role model, people really look at me as such that they see that, oh, this girl came from Congo and this is what she's doing with her life now. I could do the same thing. And I tell everybody, yes, you can.
See, people don't understand, like, if you doing good in America, that's cool. But when you got your support from back home.
And you want to know what's crazy? You want to know where my biggest market is? You'll never even.
Where it's at?
Puerto Rico. The biggest, my monthly listeners, my biggest monthly listeners come from Puerto Rico.
It must be some shit you saying in there that they feeling for real.
I believe it. That's my vibe. That's my frequency. That's my energy. And that's my heart that I'm giving to the world through my music. So anybody that's vibing on the same frequency, that just got the same heart, the chosen ones, they gonna fuck with the music. And one thing that really got me booming like that was the radio spins that I got. I got radio spins in Puerto Rico. I got radio spins in California. Like, I'm not small-minded to where I want to blow up in Charlotte. I live here. I want to have peace here. I don't give a damn what y'all think about.
But we still claiming you. We still claiming you.
Oh, God,
so when you got them with your ass on MTV and shit, she's still from goddamn North Carolina. I don't give a fuck what you talk about.
I'm gonna say, nah, stay there for a little bit.
Nah, hell no.
Stay there.
I'm gonna be talking shit. I'm gonna be talking shit. She from goddamn Charlotte.
I'll be like, no way, Congo from Charlotte. Congo from Congo.
She from the east side of Charlotte. She trying to play y'all.
Not the east.
She from the east side of Charlotte. She is trying to play us. Oh, it's straight.
It's not gonna fall.
No.
Okay.
I got that shit goddamn on there.
I know this already.
Hell yeah. Now, can you give me 4 local artists that you fuck with? I heard your interview before. You said you don't have no friends, but is it any local artists that you fuck with?
Like a friendship or their music?
I don't like how you ask.
No, because I don't.
I
don't find it reasonable to hang around people that do the same shit as me because, bitch, you do the same thing I do. I need that different. So
she want different friends. She don't.
I don't find it like it'd be a competition when you do the same thing with somebody else. So I'll say as far as music go, friendship, relationship wise, Promise MC. That's my brother. That nigga gonna get a Grammy. His music is amazing, bro.
For sure. Shout him out. Hell yeah.
But as far as fuck with any other local artists musically wise, like their music, I give it the Chocolate Drop. She got that energy. She be having me teed every time I see Chocolate Drop. Like, I'm outside, ho, yeah, I'm outside.
I've never heard of her.
Seriously?
I'm dead. She from Charlotte?
Mm-hmm. She from Charlotte. I know that she been signed to a couple of major labels, and but things happen and stuff like that. She pretty much popping, but her live performance is amazing.
Okay, now talk about live performance. Your shit be amazing too. I seen your ass goddamn jumping on furniture and goddamn hopping and doing the whole. See, I'm old as hell, so some of the people that you name, I'm damn near 40.
You know what? And that's crazy you say that because. So I'll go in there, jump on furniture, do all that crackhead shit because I don't be outside. So when I go outside, I do the big one.
She say I'm going out with a bang.
Like you're gonna remember me, and to the point where my little thing, like every artist got a thing. Mm-hmm. I got 2 things. You gonna know I'm Congo because 1, I got a scar on my face, and if you don't see the scar, number 2, I'm gonna be the girl that performed with no shoes on. You're gonna know me because I just don't wear no shoes.
For sure.
But I took my brother out with me to one of my performances, and that was my 21st birthday, and that nigga was like, bro, you had that shit teed. And that's when I realized, like, bro, you know, nothing but old people go to the club, and it be old people that keep doing this music and shit, and they don't know that when I was at these showcases, I was really like 19, goddamn 20, just going stupid. Like,
listen, man, I made a post on my, cause fuck it, I'ma say it. I'ma say the shit. I'ma say it. I made a post on my goddamn, on my Instagram, cause it would be the old ass niggas that's like 45, almost 50, talk about something, bro, let me get an interview. I'm like, nigga, you about to be a pop. Like, nigga, you about to be a pop. Your grandbaby asking you, pop, where you going? I'm about to go to the studio and make it. Nah, bro, nah, hell nah. You too old for that shit. It's so much other shit that you could be doing. Pop in there. Nigga, you got gray hairs in your beard. But when I put out that shit, put out that little post, they got so fucking mad at me.
You know what though? All publicity is good publicity, even the negative one. That's how, let me tell you. So, wise man once told me, won't shout him out because you still owe me a favor. But, wise man once told me, as an artist, what you want to do is run your shit like a presidential campaign. You are basically running for president in your city, your state, wherever you want. Mm-hmm. And so I took that and I ran with the shit. That's why my campaigning game went stupid. So once I was campaigning myself as an artist off of a presidential standpoint, I started to pay attention to what Donald Trump did because he's the most trending nigga in America. So on social media right now, he's the most trending. This man would make negative remarks just so he could be popping. That's it, like just so he could get the views.
You gonna make me turn to Charleston White.
You just gotta see what he did to get to where he was and do the same shit. He is the most trending nigga. Like, if I'm gonna get on here, I'm gonna say black people ain't shit. Like, come on.
Look, we gonna post this shit, but we gonna get 1 million views.
What?
We getting canceled today.
Black people ain't shit, bruh. Every time I do business with y'all, it never goes good. Ever.
They gonna be like, oh my God, did you hear Congo? And then you explain it. But then I'll play the first part of... boy, they just trying to give you show the fuck it. Boy, you finna make my Instagram blow up.
I mean, cause it's better. Like it's kind of like how if I took the feminine way to troll, I would be shaking my ass and showing my pussy right now, and then I get my views up like that. But I ain't taking the feminine way. I'm looking at what Donald Trump did, and all that nigga did was talk his shit,
talk cash cold shit,
cash cold shit,
calling people countries pieces of shit and all that shithole countries. Yeah, you got a point. You gonna make me turn to evil. Like,
I don't know one person in this America that I could walk up to and they don't know who Donald Trump is. Like, they don't even have something to say about or opinion about him. Everybody got an opinion about this man, and I'm just trying to get to the level where everybody got an opinion about me, good or bad. I promise you, y'all talking about me in a room I ain't in.
Look, you gonna make me turn into the evil one.
You should.
Just be talking shit. Somebody, I can't fight good. I'm gonna get beat up. I'm really good. Like that music ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit. Boy, go outside and get my ass beat. I have to stay in the house like academics.
Nah.
I can't fight too good. What am I gonna do?
I tell you what you can do. You're gonna go boil hot water. Anybody that come try, you just throw the water on them like that. Throw the water on them. They never gonna come back.
You think I'm bullshitting? You might.
I ain't bullshitting because in Chester, South Carolina, they ghetto to where they gonna pull up on you and fight you over some bullshit.
Now don't pull up to my house. That's something different. Like.
No, I used to throw water. I did hot water.
Your ass crazy, so they pull up to the crib, yo.
Because one time I got beat up by a faggot. I thought it was a girl, but it wasn't. That was a nigga. I'm talking about that motherfucker pushed me out, flew like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, that nigga started punching me. I'm like, this is a dude.
I would have told my brothers.
My brother was not out there yet. He was on the way, but I was so teed. I'm just like, bro, I ain't even got to wait on these niggas. Let's get active. But I didn't come to fight the faggot. It wasn't even my beef. I don't never have beef. I'm not that kind of person to continue a problem. If I have a problem, a real issue, we're going to fight right there and then. But that was my sister beef. And I just went because my sister can't fight, and she know I like to. So she's just like, go handle that. So I'm like, bet. I go pull up, so the bitch like, I will break your little ass. I'm like, bitch, come on then, ho. Then that's when her fucking man cousin come out. He's like, get away from my grandma's house. I'm like, I thought it was a woman because it had hair. But at this point, I'm Iron Chest Charlie. I'm like, bitch, I could beat up anything and anybody. Let's get it. He pushed me with one hand, and I flew to the tree. Then he started beating my ass. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta cheat now. I'm losing. I can't take an L good. So once he got off me, because he seen my brothers and they niggas, they pulled up and they seen me getting my ass beat, so they start shooting. And once they start shooting, their grandma called the police. Then I hopped in my car.
Don't try to goddamn call the police now, nigga. You was goddamn.
Man, I hopped in my car and I hit that faggot with the car because I can't take it.
He deserved it though. You want to fight a girl?
Yeah, and you a man, like, but I can't take no L. So like, if you fight me, please, just let me beat you up for the sake of your life, like.
Cause I'm coming back.
Yeah, and because you already beat me up, I ain't gonna try to fight the second time.
You either getting shanked or you getting shot. One of the two.
I'm gonna throw some hot water on your ass.
Or run your ass over. I
seen a bitch throw a bleach at somebody. Now that was bad. I don't like that because that could make somebody go blind.
Hey, my mama said if you losing the fight, bite that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy like that. I eat you. I'm crazy like that. Like
now, when I post these pictures today, that little face you just made, that's gonna be the first picture of you.
They gonna want to watch that shit. They gonna be like,
that nigga crazy. Now, what you do in music? What are some of your no-nos? Some shit that you just not going for when you in the studio recording or just performing anything?
So my studio no-nos is that flirtatious and buddy shit. Like when I'm in the studio, I'm so locked in to work that it's like I will really get pissed off. When I used to like not be an engineer and I used to go to other engineers, I would get pissed off if you sitting on your phone while I'm trying to record. Ooh. Like I'm taking this shit serious. This is work, and you think this is buddy playtime, or you think we friends. We're not fucking friends. I'm giving you money. If we were friends, this would be free.
Absolutely.
Like we're not fucking friends. I am paying you for a service. I want that service done. The customer is always right. Now that I work as an engineer, a lot of the time it's males recording. I wear big clothes to the studio. I don't never come with my titties or my ass hanging out because I need them to know that I'm standing on business. Like, right. I'm really here because I love this shit. I'm not your friend. And as far as the show goes, my no-nos at the show is paying to perform. What else? Paying to perform. It's been a hot minute, so I just don't pay to perform. That's it. Because then when I don't pay to perform, that means somebody paid me to perform. And so I get to kind of take control of the area with my energy. And one thing about booking Congo is you're not just booking me to come stand there. Like, bitch, nigga, I got fucking dancers, bro. I got a routine. I got smoke bombs. Like, I'm really delusional in my head, so I make it happen. Like, it be a real fucking show. When I open up for Tootsie, that bitch was a motherfucking movie, my nigga. I had three background dancers with me. We did an outfit change in the middle of the set. The fucking mix was amazing. Like, it's a great experience.
So when you get a show from Congo, you getting a motherfucking show.
Yeah, I'm not asking you for no money just to put in my pocket and go eat Bojangles. I'm asking you for money so I could give the experience that I desire to give. Like, it's truly an investment. You're paying for my lights. You're paying for my dancers' time of us coming up with routines in the fucking studio and shit like that. Like, you making the vision happen.
For sure. That's dope as hell. So what's next for Congo? What we got coming up next?
You could just look forward to the album that I'll be dropping with Rizzy Ray. And following the album drop, this will all happen at the same time. Not sure when the time is when the Congo experience dates and promotion will start be posted and pushing and things of that nature. So the Congo experience and then Rizzy and Congo album drop.
That shit gonna be fire as hell. Now we getting down to my to the end of the interview and shit. And one of the questions I ask every person on here: if you had any words of advice or keys to success for anybody, what would Congo tell them?
Oh, that's easy. This is the code to life. Be around the people that you want to be like. You hang around 9 dumbasses, you bound to become number 10. You hang around 9 millionaires, you bound to become the 10th millionaire in the motherfucking group.
Wise words from Congo, y'all better believe it. For sure. For real. Now, if the people wanted to follow you on your social networks, what's your TikTok? What's your Instagram? What's your MySpace? Your Facebook?
MySpace is 2024.
You know, old people still got that shit.
Sorry, old people. But so on Snapchat, on Instagram, on YouTube, on what else did you say?
TikTok,
it is Chosen 222 Congo. That's CONGO, and Congo was her name. On Facebook, they ain't let me put the number 2s, so it's just Chosen Congo.
Okay, all right.
Well, yes, sir.
Okay. Well, shoot, man, I appreciate this. This was a good interview. It was kind of free flowing. Like I really enjoyed this. Your ass crazy for real. I knew your ass was crazy. I knew you was crazy for real.
I tell Riz all the time when we in the studio. I'm like, anybody that does music is crazy, because you gotta be crazy to do music. Like,
absolutely.
You crazy?
Nah. You crazy, but like your ass kind of got damn shit. Like you just got an energy, bro. Like it ain't no crazy. It's like a fun to be around. Like you, if I'm in a bad mood, she finna say some crazy shit to cheer me up type shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shoot. I appreciate you coming through, man. It's definitely been a pleasure. I'm shaking your hand like a lady.
Like a lady.
But hey, thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. We got the one and only Congo in the motherfucking building. Y'all know what it is.
Block, killer, hug one.
We up out of here.